talk about that side of the ball here as well. Listen, the Rams and Sean McVay, they came in with a game plan of, hey, we're going to try to run the ball, even though it's difficult to run against this team. And then they were like, you know what? This game, it's not going to work. We'll have Jared Goff throw the ball 51 times. Listen, if you have Jared Goff throw the ball 51 times each and every week, I don't think that is a recipe for the Rams to win week in and week out. But in this game, in this matchup, with the way that they had the Tampa Bay defense back on their heels with the tempo that they were using, I thought this was a very, very smart and well-executed game plan by Sean McVay and the Rams and Jared Goff. Give credit where credit is due. You know, I'm critical of him too, but I watched this game last night, and JC, my big takeaway is I think this Rams team is the best team in the NFC. I think every team has flaws. The Rams' flaw is their quarterback is inconsistent and you know, is probably average, above average. But they went to a Super Bowl with this quarterback, so it's not like they can't figure out how to get it done. I think you saw that last night. They found a way to get it done.
And I'm going to keep talking about the Rams because I think a lot of people wrote the Rams off because they got themselves in salary cap hell, right?
Had a bad year last year too, right?
But look at how they bounced back that quick. I mean, you could be completely right. That might be the best team in the NFC.
And again, every team in the NFC has flaws. We've discussed it on this show. Seattle, their defense and their inability to run the ball because of the Chris Carson injury. Green Bay, we know what their defense is. Tampa, it's probably their inconsistency on offense. New Orleans, right now, it's not having Drew Brees and being able to throw the ball down the field. The Rams, it's their quarterback. But again, they find ways to win football games. They've gone to a Super Bowl with this guy. So I don't think it's a stretch to look at this football team with the way that they played, and they beat the Seahawks, and now they've beaten the Bucs, two of the top teams in the NFC. I don't think it's a stretch to say that they are the best team. And that's why there are, you know, I don't look at this as, oh, this is a terrible, awful, bad loss. It's not a great loss. You're home. You should win this football game. I have concerns about Brady throwing the ball down the field lately. I have concerns with this team in prime time and whatever it is about them not being able to start right. But overall, this could be, JC, would it surprise you if this was the NFC Championship game later on in the season?
No, it wouldn't surprise me. I want to go back. You talked about Seattle and Green Bay, right? Comparing them to the Rams as the best teams in the NFC. You know what separates the Rams from Seattle and Green Bay? The fact that they draft well. I mean, they have a smart GM, right? And the Bucs have a great GM as well that has been making great moves. That's what separates the Rams, though. They make the right personnel decisions.